Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. What I'm going to talk about is an Edison Triumph on-off switch and the speed control. This is the on-off switch and this is the speed control. And sometimes that part hiccups on people. And this is the speed control on-off switch for Triumph. And this is a Triumph casting, and this works for all Triumphs. And you have this little pivot here, and you have that little pivot here, and that hole fits into that little point, and this slot fits into here. So when you put them in, you'll just hook that in, put this over, and you'll feel it that it won't wiggle back and forth. And it does this. It pivots like this. The speed control comes through here and hits the bottom here that adjusts everything. And then the brake works on the top. So when the brake comes over, it pushes this in to the governor. So on this one, you need to take your crank out and you need to remove the reproducer before you lift the lid. So we have the pivot piece right here that goes in and it hooks to the back of the flywheel of the governor. So when I turn it on, I'll watch this piece right here slowly. See that move? Now it's boom. But the pressure on the part, this part is set up in here like that. So you're seeing this in. So you have to have pressure here from the speed control. And then once you have it touching the speed control and the spring is hitting in the back part here. So
where?
If you follow this piece here, you'll see the spring comes across and it hits. Now, the spring has a little washer in here, a piece, and it has a slot in it, and the spring fits into the slot, and then this screw and washer go in. So you have a round piece that has a slot like that. And my finger, the spring goes into the slot, and there's a hole in the spring, and now the screw and the washer go in to hold it in place. Some people don't put the spring into place. You can see here how it's recessed in the screw. They have it backwards. So the spring is resting on the top part of it and not into the shaft that comes up through for the speed control. And that's how you do not get tension. And yes, these are a little bare to get done. So if one kind of jiggles out, you're going to have to take the speed control out.
Where?
Right here. You're going to have to take this out. You'll probably have to unscrew the 4 bolts to take the whole motor assembly. You're going to have to pull the whole motor assembly out. And you're going to
take that speed control out.
The speed control, all you have to do is unscrew this. Unscrew this screw right here. And that little part will drop out. But you have to remember, you have to hit that hole and this slot. This is for the hole and this is for the slot. So you have to come in. And you hear that? It hooked in. So now this will move like that. And this hole is where the shaft of the speed control comes out. And that's what happened. If it's not working, it's probably the spring is not set into the slot with a screw. They have it on the top part and not into the slot. It's really easy to do. I know it looks complicated, but it's not. And then when you're done, you should re-oil your Triumph. Everything. You should oil the governor, the felts, all the running bearings on all the sides. Since you have it popped up, that'd make things work a lot better. And then oil the top. And that's my tip for the day.